What a night it was for Kyrie Irving. Let's take a look as the Nets and the Magic faced off. And really, the Nets dominated, but Kyrie dominated from the get-go. Get the pass from Kevin Durant. They're up by 8 early on. Of course, they're in Orlando. Kyrie wouldn't be playing if they were in Brooklyn. He hits the pull-up J there. Goes for 16 in the first quarter. 6 of 8. Very efficient. Wouldn't slow down in the second quarter either. Driving. You heard the whistle. +1. Showing off the arm strength. The strength in general. Irving stops and pulls up and hits that. The bench is highly entertained at this point, and we still have 2:40 left in the first half. The three with a hand in his face, are you kidding me? 41 points on 14 and 19 shooting, 6 of 7 from three-point land, and that's just in the first half, guys. To the third, can Orlando do anything? That's point number 50 on the night. Now at 55 in the fourth quarter, step back Jay, 57 if you're counting, and why stop now? Look at this. The quick step three-point shot is also good. The bench, Kevin Durant and company loving it. Kyrie approves as well. 60 points, a career high, and that's franchise high as well. 150 to 108 your final. Here is the man of the hour.
I'm just grateful it came in the flow of the game. You know, a few shots probably I shouldn't have taken. You know what I mean? Tough ones, you know, double teams, triple teams coming, but you know, as long as I could do it with a smile on my face and my teammates weren't too angry at me, it made this night worthwhile.
It certainly was worthwhile. When you look ahead, the Nets have 13 games remaining in the regular season, but Kyrie only eligible to play in 3 of them, the first one being a week from today at Memphis. 9 of the Nets' remaining games are in Brooklyn, as well as one at the Garden in New York against the Knicks, and of course, he's also not eligible to play there. NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins, he is always available for us. Thanks for joining us here on SportsCenter, Perk. Amazing performance by Kyrie last night, but the facts are the facts. He is still basically a part-time player because of New York City's COVID restrictions, which at this point are being mocked, specifically with the NBA, with the Kyrie situation, when you can have some people in, visitors in, unvaxxed, but not the home player. That aside, how can Brooklyn play themselves into the playoffs and avoid the play-in tournament with Kyrie being part-time?
Well, look, I know we're focusing on part-time Kyrie as we should, because he did drop a 60-piece last night. But let's remember who's the best player in the world. His name is Kevin Durant, and the Brooklyn Nets have him on his team. Look, before that 60, remember Kevin Durant just dropped a 50-piece wing dinner, Sage, all drumsticks, okay? So at the end of the day, when you look at Kevin Durant, with James Harden gone, I love the way that he's playing that point forward position. We know that he could go out there and get buckets with the best of them, but the way that he's rebounding at a high level and his facilitating, making others around him better. Remember, when he was in Oklahoma City and Russell Westbrook was out, and the year that he won the MVP, go look at how he dominated the ball and moved to that point forward position. He was able to, his IQ was there. He was able to make guys around him better, including yours truly, who's sitting up here right now.
But real quick, I just want to confirm the fact that Kyrie's only available for 3 of their final 13 regular season games. While they're trying to climb up in the standings, that does not concern you as far as Brooklyn being able to do that without him?
No, it don't, because KD is just that special, and he has the capability of taking over the game. So, you know, does it concern me for as them when they get into the playoffs? Yes, but not for as the play-in tournament or just getting to the playoffs. No, not with Kevin Durant on their squad.
Who has been at another level for sure. Speaking of the playoffs, how about those Warriors? They're looking like the Warriors of the past, especially Monday night. Stephen Curry, 47, and Draymond Green returned after missing 29 games. Perk, how does Draymond's return affect the balance of that Western Conference?
You know what? I mean, it makes the Warriors a title contender, but it don't make them the favorite. And Sage, I think we all continue to sleep on the team that has 50-plus wins and have the best record in the NBA, and that's the Phoenix Suns. Look, Draymond Green is everything to the Warriors. He's the heart and soul of that team. We saw how Steph Curry performed with Draymond being back. We know the passion that he brings, and I'm not counting the Warriors out. But the Phoenix Suns, the team that actually represented the Western Conference last year in the finals, they got better this offseason. And they're hitting their stride. Their young guys are playing well. So I wouldn't say that the Warriors are the favorite. I'm going to give that to the Phoenix Suns, but they are a contender.
Absolutely. And you know what Draymond Green said Monday night after the game, too. He said, we're going to win it all anyway. I do believe the Phoenix Suns and Chris Paul and Devin Booker have a little something to say about that.
Yeah, Draymond always barking.
Draymond being Draymond. The Warriors, by the way, currently, again, the second best odds to win the West and the NBA title. We know the odds right now are stacked with Phoenix. Thank you, Perk.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.